Hey, good afternoon. Just checking in. It's been a while since I posted a video, and today's the day. I had some stuff come up this week, and some things the universe put into motion and threw my way, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what that brought up for me. So I want to talk about kind of a thing that's true to me and I've dealt with in the past, and that's addictive personality or being addicted. So I have a friend who I just recently talked to the last couple days, who's really struggling, and it put things in perspective in a way for me that I could relate, and it's almost like hearing yourself talk to yourself sometimes when things come up like that in your life. So I've struggled in the past of being an addictive personality. I get into something that I really enjoy, whether it's good or bad for me, and just kind of dive into it full force, and I don't think about the repercussions maybe sometimes, or I haven't in the past. So for me, it's been a long road of experience in learning how to be able to do things in life in moderation, and not let it consume you. So I realized in talking to this person that they slipped up a little bit. They have a lot of guilt and shame behind it because their relationship is struggling because of slipping up with an addiction. And I think if you haven't been there before personally, you probably all have felt that a little bit, that something has caused a shift in your relationship, or for you to go back to old habits, traits, whether it be comfortability in the place you're at or your relationship, or just being around certain people or situations that bring up past things that may have been addicting or addictive to you. So I think some of the things that I will do in my life to keep an even keel on certain things that may come up for me when dealing with addiction or addictive personality is I often in the morning, or when I'm feeling overwhelmed or something, do a little bit of meditation now. I found it to be sort of grounding for me. You don't have to do it a ton, but and then some breathing or breath work really helps me if I'm stressed out, if I'm thinking about using crutches to deal with day-to-day life or family, or stresses from work, things that come up in my life. Taking deep breaths in and out with a rhythm to it can really help. So what I do is do a 4-count breath in, deep breath in, hold it for as long as I can hold it, deep breath out for 4, for like 10 rounds or 10 times, and then feel where I'm at a little bit. So that's a little couple ways that I've dealt with struggles or thoughts of doing something that leads to an addictive personality, or something that's addicting to myself that I don't want to do anymore. And I've worked really hard, especially in the past couple years, to break away from certain things that keep me stuck in life, or can really put me in a dark place or situation I don't want to be in. I know earlier, a few of my videos, I started talking about money and my relationship to money, and where that's in the past. I have had struggles in the past financially, finding my footing, or spending money, or just being, maybe doing retail therapy even, where you spend money as an addiction to cover up other things that you're not happy about in your life. So I think it correlates to my money talks that I've had before, because addiction and addictive personality stuff stem from sometimes being in a place where you feel shame or guilt over overspending, or doing things in a way that you're not proud of. So I think when I think about some of the monetary pieces of that can be addictive or addictive personality stuff. I know a lot of people use alcohol. I drank quite a bit in my younger days, up until a few years ago, or when I had kids, a little bit. Luckily for me, I know I can't really handle that that much anymore, so I don't do it. Once in a great while maybe, but some of that stuff, the crutches that you could use for substance abuse or whatever too, as an addiction or addictive personality, often comes up in those situations. And I just talked to my friend today and was having trouble coping with some things, so said, he's turning to alcohol. And I said, well, I can't blame you, because it numbs out that part of your nervous system for that amount of time. But honestly, I told him it's only going to be temporary, and then the pain comes back full force after you open that bottle. So I'm working in a direction in my life that I want to be helping people. I do want to end up coaching men in these types of things. I think the universe is providing a platform for me, as certain people have come my way recently, coming out to show me their struggles and pains. And the best thing you can really do is just listen. It's really 80% listening and 100% listening before you give any advice, because you want to know the full story. But really just listening and listening more, and then eventually you can give feedback through your experience. So, and everybody has a different experience, so what works for you may not work for somebody else. And just know that you may be the key to helping somebody get out of something that's really not great for them, and they need somebody to talk to. So keep an open mind. If you got people around you that are hurting or struggling with addiction or addictive personality, really they have to make the choice themselves to help themselves, and that's really hard when you're in a really dark place. So and I understand that fully, and I want people to know that it doesn't take a day, it doesn't take a month sometimes, it doesn't take a year. It can take however long it takes for somebody to find themselves and find some self-love and self-worth, and really get into their divine personality, to be able to deal with some of the pains and struggles they're going through. So the best thing you can do for somebody is just, to help them out, is listen. And that's what I'm trying to do for my friend at this point. and we'll go from there. As always, thanks for listening. Instagram, I am Jason Bazil. Have a great day. Thanks.